Parents and advocates for protecting children from sexual abuse gathered at the State House today, calling for action from lawmakers.
NBC4's Jonathan Jackson spoke with those advocates. And Jonathan, what was that group's message?
Well, the group is called Ohioans for Child Protection, and they say what we need to be doing is passing stricter laws against sexual assault here in Ohio, especially when it comes to the statute of limitations.
It's horrifying and it's unacceptable, and we have to do something.
Rebecca Surendorf is a mother and outspoken advocate against child sexual assault in Ohio. She's also part of the group known as Ohioans for Child Protection, and says it was formed shortly after a pastor and superintendent at her child's school in Cincinnati was found guilty of sexual abuse against children.
My kids were in 8th grade, 6th grade, 4th grade, and kindergarten the year that a now convicted pedophile was running their school here in Ohio.
Today, she and several other parents gathered at the State House, imploring lawmakers to harshen penalties against predators and strengthen laws surrounding child protection, such as through House Bill 105, which calls for body safety education and prevention training for children, as well as House Bill 266, which would change Ohio's laws surrounding the statute of limitations.
I would love to see that go through. For one, it extends and or eliminates statute of limitation laws for sexual abuse victims. And it also is going to give me the availability and others the availability to seek justice for all the damages it's caused.
Paul Nyer is a survivor of sexual abuse who says he carried that pain for 32 years before he was able to find the courage to share it in front of a courtroom and put his assailant behind bars. However, due to the statute of limitations, he knows not all survivors will get that chance.
These bills are important because, I stand in solidarity with all the survivors up here, and I firmly believe that it's disgusting that the statute of limitations can protect these organizations like it does.
That's Stephen Snyder-Hill, one of several hundred victims who has accused former Ohio State doctor Richard Strauss of sexual abuse. He says he's still fighting for justice, but hopes that these bills will prevent someone else from having to go through that experience. And he's calling upon state legislators to take a stand.
There wasn't one lawmaker in the State House that sat down here today and listened to us. And I hope they watch it on TV. I hope they watch it in the polls when we go vote.
Now, we reached out to state legislators on these child protection bills, including House Speaker Bob Cupp and Senate President Matt Huffman. However, I only received a response from Huffman's office saying that they would, in fact, plan to follow on these bills on their processes moving forward. Local for you at the State House, I'm Jonathan Jackson, NBC4.
Thank you, John.